Like Purdue, it's just an example. Purdue losing to Fresno State is okay. We can still win the Big Ten West. But me,
Billy Napier gets fired. I'm just kidding.
Really the best time of the year. I will be seated watching Red Zone for 7 hours on Sunday. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to an episode of Backyard Banter. Johnny, James, Tanner. If I click on this video, my notes a little shorter. We're gonna change some things up. So from now on, we're gonna have one longer-term podcast episode a week, and the next episode, we're always gonna have some sort of trivia and a grid that we're gonna do that we're gonna post on our other social media accounts. Just some other content, some shorter length videos to kind of get some more engagement and. It's hard to sit through 40 minutes and listen to anyone talk, much less, three bozos with a microphone.
You gave us a microphone. Who knows what's going to come out of it.
But, that's kind of the change in the format. If you guys are new, go ahead and subscribe. Again, follow us on our journey. Again, 3,000 subscribers, we're changing the setup. 300 subscribers.
Yeah. 3,000, we'll change it for sure.
3,000 will buy a warehouse.
3,000.
300.
We're buying Dude Perfect Factory.
We're going to change. What?
We hit 100?
We're at...
Or 300?
Not yet.
No.
When we get to 300, we're going to change up our setup. We have a nice backyard banner flag right here, courtesy of Mama Shields. That's just waiting to get put up.
It doesn't fit anywhere right now.
Fit, so
we'll find a spot.
We got to re-finagle.
It's too big.
All right, let's not waste any time. New setup, same kind of content. We're going to go right into college basketball. Huge weekend, as always, this weekend. Teaster, run us through the games.
Yeah, we are blessed with another great Saturday slate. There's not really any games of note Friday or Sunday, so we're going to stick with Saturday here. 11 a.m. Central, so noon Eastern for all our Eastern time viewers. Texas Tech, who just beat Kansas at home, going to at number 10 Iowa State. Who do we like in this one, fellas?
Underrated game.
Underrated game.
I love teams that defend, and Iowa State they defend. I love teams that go defend. Both of these teams are really interesting to me because you're like, okay, preseason, you're like, kind of whatever. Ever since the whole Chris Beard thing at Texas Tech, and then they had the older guy. They lost to Gonzaga, or whatever. They went to the second weekend of the tournament, and then last year they weren't that good. And then this year, all of a sudden, they beat Kansas by 30. And I know Kansas is not 30, whatever. I'm exaggerated. I know Kansas is going through some injuries. I really don't know what to make of either one of these teams. Where's the game at?
It's at Iowa State.
I'm going to go with Iowa State. Home court advantage is such a big thing.
It is,
and it's hard to win on the road. Ranked teams going against unranked teams have less than a 50% winning percentage on the road right now, which is just unheard of. I'm going to go with Iowa State because defense travels. And, if you can defend, you can win in a game.
Yeah, I like the Cyclones here for sure. Who did they just beat? Remind me who they just beat. They were underdogs.
Iowa State.
Remind me. I'm blanking.
They just went on the road.
They went on the road. Who they beat?
I think it was Cincinnati.
You're looking at it.
It was Cincinnati. It was Cincinnati, and Cincinnati was favored in that game.
Cincinnati's a good team.
Because here's the thing, Iowa State, never been there, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm telling you, from what I've heard, what I've seen, it's one of the best atmospheres in the Big 12. And
shout out Tyrese Halliburton.
And maybe it's him, but this Cyclones team just battled against Cincinnati. Not really battled. They took care of business, flat out. They went on the road and took care of business against a very good, very underrated Cincinnati team. And this team's legit. This Cyclones team's legit. Granted, last time I said the team was legit, they went on and lose to a terrible team, but maybe that's the curse. But I love the Cyclones, obviously, in this game and moving forward in the Big 12. I think they've been proven. They've just played consistent basketball, and that's what I like to see when we come down to this final stretch.
Yeah, Texas Tech just hit at least 15 threes against Kansas.
Yeah.
I don't see that happening again. I still love Texas Tech. I think they're going to be a team that can make some noise in March. But Iowa State's at home. Iowa State's in my top 10. They are now in the real top 10. Crazy atmosphere. Give me the Cyclones. I think the Cyclones win big.
Yeah, I agree.
Next game, we're going to go A&M at Alabama, kind of SEC love. Noon start, 11 a.m. Central, ESPN. I'm going to start us off here. It's all Marcus Sears, Grant Nelson, a bunch of other dudes on that Bama team. Mm-hmm. They're at home. They're not going to lose this game. I love Texas A&M coming off a win against Tennessee, but Bama's too good. Their guard play is too good. Mark Sears he's the top 5-point guard in the country, in my opinion. So.
Wait, you say you're coming off a win. That was coming off a loss to Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt's one of the worst teams in the SEC. Shout out Jerry Stackhouse, man. Had the boys ready to go.
Well, they beat Tennessee and they beat who before that?
Kentucky.
Yeah, Kentucky.
And they beat Florida.
Both on the road.
Yeah. Anyway, again, Marcus Sears, one of the best guards in the country, second best guard in the SEC. I'm going to keep saying that Zion Poland is the most underrated player in the country until somebody hears me and gives him the love that he deserves. He's unreal. Quick note on Florida, them and Purdue and a few other teams, the only team without a loss outside the quad one. Had to throw in a Florida thing. I love Bama here. At home, they shoot the hell out of it, especially at home. Love the Grant Nelson. I thought he was going to declare for the draft when he was coming out of North Dakota State. And hopefully he's gotten better lately. Slow started changing with the pace and everything. But give me Alabama.
Yeah, give me Bama. Nothing to say. They shoot lights out, and you put them at home. Again, though, this is a team that, they're playing a very good A&M team who has gone into these tough environments. They go to the Rupp Arena and they beat a very good Kentucky team. They go to Tennessee and they beat a very good Tennessee team.
They didn't go there. They won those at home.
No,
they played Tennessee at home.
But the Kentucky one was on the road, I think. Sorry, but again, they beat a very good Tennessee team, and again, it's like those losses that you see against Vanderbilt, and it's like, how do you lose to Vandy after beating Kentucky and Tennessee? But those are just the hiccups in the road in the long season. But they're going to take care of business. Alabama's going to take care of business on Saturday.
Wade Taylor for A&M, by the way, really good. I think he's averaging over 20 games for A&M. Also, one of the better guards in the SEC.
The SEC is it's strong. It's strong.
Yeah, so next game, we're going Big East here. Creighton ranked 17th. They're going to Butler. Butler pretty safely in the field right now. Butler had a good chance
Didn't they just play?
to get a win last night? No, 2 nights ago.
That was the game they played.
Marquette, right?
It was Marquette.
Yeah.
They played Marquette at home. Marquette, that was a trap game for them.
I think Creighton and Butler went into triple overtime.
Yeah.
That
wasn't it.
That was
Creighton, Seton Hall.
God, the Big East. I just
live for the Big East.
I just can jumble all those.
Anyways, the game is at Butler. I like the Bulldogs in this spot. Creighton, a lot of people think that they're really good. I think they're good. I don't think they're like in the tier that some people have them in. Can they make a run in March? Yes. I don't think they can make a Final Four though. I like Butler at home. I think Butler's a good team, and I think Creighton's a little bit overhyped. So
yeah, I don't hate the pick at all. I've been big on Creighton kind of since the start. I think they're inconsistent, but they've got enough dudes that can just go out there and just win games like this on the road. The Big East is by far the best conference in college basketball this season for me. It's the most entertaining to watch for me. All these games are close, whether it's Georgetown or who's really bad, whether it's Providence. Besides DePaul, man, there's any team can beat any team in this conference. And so I don't hate the Bulldog pick, but I think Creighton is going to hopefully put it together. I don't remember the guard's name, but I've watched plenty of them. And
Shireman, you got Alexander.
And I think Alexander's the one I'm thinking of. And Alexander, man, he's just tough. And Creighton's got a ton of those dudes. So I like Creighton here, but I think it's going to be a great game.
Yeah, I think Butler's a little overrated. I know they have a few big wins, but kind of come back to earth. I think the Marquette loss is pretty deflating. Big week for them, though, getting both these games at home. Yeah. I still like Creighton. I think it's hard to beat Creighton. They're well coached. Shireman's been playing really good ball lately. He's the leading scorer on that team. Mm-hmm. I like, very much like Alexander. But, yeah, I like Creighton. Close one, though.
Yeah, so next game, the game of the week in college basketball. This is on Fox in the afternoon. Number 4 Marquette takes on number 1 UConn.
It's freaking awesome.
A great game. Can't wait for it.
This one's at UConn, right?
It's at UConn.
And then they play at Marquette.
Like a week later. So, what do you guys like?
I like UConn here. I think UConn's the best team in the country. Marquette is very good, and I wouldn't necessarily be super surprised. But, I can't imagine being at UConn for this game. It's going to be rowdy. It's going to be loud. Marquette has one of the most exciting players to watch, but UConn, in my opinion, has the best team and the most. I love watching UConn play basketball. I watched a little bit of their highlights last night when they played DePaul, and granted it's DePaul, but they just play as a unit, and it's fun basketball to watch. And I really think UConn's the best team in the country, and at home I just don't think they drop this one. So give me the Huskies.
I'm also going to go with UConn, but Tyler Kleinick has been playing better than any player in the country.
Other player.
He's been unreal. But like James said, Tristan Newton, you got Cam Spencer, you got Cleanham down low, you got the 5-star freshmen coming not off the bench anymore, they're starting. It's just, a little bit too much. UConn, Dan Hurley's never satisfied, and I think he's probably one of the best coaches in America. And I think these teams are going to split. It might give you my pick when we go forward a little bit. But, I think UConn wins at home.
Yeah, I kind of like your UConn picks. I'm still 50-50.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
You just want UConn to fall, so
It's gonna be a great
you
No,
have a true number one.
I don't want the one next to our name.
No?
I really don't.
Okay.
I think Marquette's gonna win this Big East regular season.
Yeah.
And for them to do that, they got to sweep UConn, and that starts Saturday. And Tyler Kolek is gonna make plays. You got Oso Ighodaro. He's another good big that wasn't mentioned. I think Marquette matches up well. I don't know. I just think Marquette's gonna find a way
I
to
don't
win
hate
this.
the Marquette pick.
I think they're gonna find a way to win this.
Here's what
Big
I'm
East.
super excited to watch is it's the coaching battle
Yeah.
here. Like two of by far my favorite coaches to
Shaka
watch.
Smart.
I mean, two very proven guys who've won. Like
Both been to the Final Four.
they've both won at what they do, and they're both super entertaining to watch. They're not those Coach K's who like kind of low key, or like Mark Few is like low key. These guys get. I mean, Shaka Smart will like run onto the court and like shoulder bump some of his guys. Like it's a cool vibe from these two, and I'm super excited to watch this game. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a spectacular.
What time is this game?
It's 2:00 Central on Fox, 3:00 Eastern.
Brutal.
Yeah, that's tough. It's a tough beat.
That's tough.
Not being able to watch that.
That's right. I watch the highlights of it.
But next game up, we got two more to get through. We got number 6 Kansas coming off a loss, bad loss. Well, not really bad loss. They just never had a chance in that game. And then we got them playing at number 25 Oklahoma. I'm going to start this off. I think I'm going to pick Kansas to win. They struggle away from home, but if they lose this, I'm officially
they're done.
Over the top concerned with Kansas.
Oh, they're done. Oklahoma, Johnny's gonna say it.
The most overrated team in the country.
They
I don't even know how they're ranked.
And that was when that goes back to, I remember because it was Thanksgiving break. Yeah. I was at Thanksgiving. I think they were playing Iowa. I might be lying. They might have been playing Iowa, and they were like 11-0 or something. And I'm like, how is this team? First of all, how are they 11-0? Then you look at their non-con, whatever. But they're not. They're a good basketball team, but they're not. They should not be ranked.
No.
First of all, especially in a good conference, right? Like, it's not like they're a team that's playing in the ACC that's just down. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this Oklahoma team's not very good, and this Kansas team, they didn't have a chance in their last game due to injury, in my opinion. Hopefully, everyone's healthy. But they win this game. Kansas wins this game.
Yeah, Kansas. I don't even got to go into it.
Yeah, I got Kansas as well. Our last game here is going to be number 22 Kentucky. They travel to the Jungle. They take on number 13 Auburn. I think Auburn wins at home.
Yeah,
this home court is.
I don't think there's a better home court in America than Auburn right now. They just beat South Carolina by 40. South Carolina went into Knoxville and won. Just to give us some context. South Carolina's a good team. Beat them by 40. Obviously, Florida beat them, but got them in the O'Connell Center. I think Auburn's one of the best teams in the country at home.
Yeah.
Kentucky's got to figure out their guard rotation. D.J. Wagner was hurt. Now he's coming off the bench. Reed Sheppard normally comes off the bench. And for my money, I think Reed Sheppard's the best player.
Oh, yeah.
He's unreal. Him and Rod Dillingham. Kentucky's more talented, and I do have serious concerns about Auburn's ability to score outside of Josiah Broome. But I think at home they'll take care of business.
Yeah, I would say we just got done talking about Kansas. I would say Auburn and Kansas have by far, they're the two teams that I don't see them dropping at home. And so I just don't see Auburn dropping this one at all.
Yeah, like I said, I got Auburn.
Yeah.
Their home court. And I'm not a big believer in Kentucky. So.
Yeah, just because of their inconsistent play as of late.
A lot like Kansas.
Dropping games at home,
anyone,
like doing things that they haven't done.
Auburn is the only team in the country, top 10 offense, top 10 defense.
Yep.
So... despite the new format, we still got trivia. Cue the music. Anyway, we still love trivia, and James has gotten better. So until James wins the trivia, we're gonna keep doing them. So Mayo, what are the categories?
We're gonna be doing trivia forever.
All right. The first category is Hall of Fame. This could be for any sport.
Glorious.
So it's kind of open-ended.
Yeah.
The second category, NBA All-Star Games.
This weekend.
And the third category for Tanner is MLB.
Oh, jeez. This one's right in Tanner's wheel.
I mean, he's going to dominate.
A lot of Tanner.
He's going to dominate.
And I think I'm going to let Tanner go first.
Go ahead, Tanner. Go first.
MLB for 300, please.
MLB for 300.
Adam Dunn.
Okay.
It's a big donkey.
What player set a record by pitching in 7 games of the 1973 World Series?
That's absurd.
Yeah.
7 games.
That's crazy. I will not be partaking in this
it has
question.
to be like a bullpen guy.
Not. What if it's Cy Young, risen from the dead?
Ooh.
Was it
I was going to say he was not alive
what's his name?
in 1973.
He was very much so. or at least not active.
Can we get a 10 count, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
Bob Gibson was a starter most of his career.
Do it.
Bob Gibson. Dumb
Incorrect.
I don't even got it.
Not gonna guess.
Yeah.
No one has a steal.
Nope.
Cy Young.
Daryl Nobles.
Yep, I knew him.
Do you know
Yeah.
that name too?
Daryl Knowles.
No.
No idea.
I thought it was a fun fact, though.
It is.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's
Daryl
cool.
Knowles, you said?
Hey, as long as Tanner doesn't get it,
1973 World Series pitched
if Tanner doesn't get it,
Awesome.
like
What team do you play for? It was,
I don't even know.
that's alright.
we played in the World Series in 1973.
73 would have been.
Yeah, here we go.
Hate it.
Come on.
Fake knowledge.
Come on. Come on.
No,
Alright,
let's move
alright,
on.
James.
Hold on, I'll look it up. I'll look it up.
Come
Let's move
on.
on.
It's probably like the Boston
Wouldn't-
Red Sox versus
No,
the
wouldn't have been the Red Sox.
California.
It's
Peaches.
It was 73. They have normal names.
Oakland A's and Mets.
Yeah,
Oh, I said
normal
Cali
names.
something.
Yeah. Alright, James, you can go.
All right, James.
MLB 100, please. Be on the board, maybe.
MLB 100.
And steal these ones away from Tanner.
Who holds the record for the most World Series home runs with 18?
World Series home runs
Yeah,
in like his career.
yeah. 18 in his career.
I need to study up on
Alex Rodriguez.
Banter.
Incorrect.
Banter. Babe Ruth.
Incorrect.
Who else
Banter,
is that?
is it Joe DiMaggio?
Wow, no, it's Mickey Mantle.
Oh, wrong Yankee.
We were guessing from the Yankees. So.
Wrong,
Did,
yeah.
were we all? Did you guess a Yankee?
Babe Ruth.
Yeah, wow.
Man.
Wow, MLB's stumping you guys today. Okay.
I'll get
I
us
was
off
actually
that.
kind of
I'll do-
content
You
with
wanna
my
do
guess.
200? You want to clear it?
I'll do NBA All Star for 100.
Okay.
I don't really.
It's
know
probably
what
so
All-Star-
doable.
I don't even.
Dude, I don't know these
All-Star is.
categories.
So
Is
doable.
it?
What is the new name of the All-Star Game
Oh, the
MVP award?
shout out Kobe Bryant, or yeah, Kobe Bryant MVP. Shout out Kobe.
Yeah, the Kobe Bryant Trophy.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to be too strict on
Yeah,
that.
shout out Kobe.
If you knew it was Kobe.
This guy's upset about that
The
one.
first points. It's the Kobe
Why are you
Trophy.
so upset?
I'm mad at I didn't get Mickey Mantle. That's why.
Yeah. Who'd you
All
guess
right, We're
again?
back to you, T.
Joe
DiMaggio.
DiMaggio is a solid guy.
Is there's the MLB left?
Yeah.
Yeah, 200.
Yeah, let me get that one, please. Yeah.
All right, who pitched the only no-hitter in World Series history?
Oh, I know this one. Oh, World Series history? Never mind, I don't know
Yeah.
this one.
World Series history.
Bro, like the problem with this is it could literally be from 100 years ago.
Yeah.
120 years.
Like
right?
it could literally be 100 years ago.
It was not last year.
Nice.
Oh, thanks. Oh,
No problem.
Don't worry, guys. It
Oh.
was not Nathan Eovaldi.
close.
Yeah. Throw out a name.
It was also not from the 2000s.
Oh, it was 19. Was it in the 1800s?
No.
Oh,
Cy Young.
Incorrect.
I'm not even gonna say. I know that there was a
Randy Johnson. I don't know.
Incorrect.
I know the Holiday pitched a no hitter in the playoffs.
Yeah, he pitched a perfect game in the playoffs.
The answer was Don Larson.
Yeah. It's
I think I know a Don Larson
I
actually.
know who Don Larson
And believe
is.
it or not, the guy that I know who named Don Larson is not a pitcher. So,
interesting.
This is why we don't do MLB.
Yeah.
All right.
well, these
Cut an
questions were
MLB.
tough. They
Yeah.
were tough.
That was a tough 100 question.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
yeah.
Not in. not in theory, but-
I will go Hall of Fame
There we go.
for. You know what? I'm gonna take the lead. Give me 200.
200. What year was Kobe Bryant inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame?
I know this one.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna. I think like my guess won't be that crazy.
I don't know.
This is just like a crazy year.
Make it count.
2018.
Incorrect.
Banter. So I'm pretty sure for NBA.
Quit giving your analysis.
No, you have
Just
to
give a
You have
year.
to give 6 years, and he was entered posthumously 2021.
Incorrect.
Yeah, it's,
Banner, 2022.
yeah, just go up a year. 2020.
2020.
Yeah, I was either between 2021 and 2020.
We're gonna have to cut this. We're really bad today.
I had it.
Thank
You got 100 points on
I'm
the
just
board.
very thankful I'm not the only one that's bad.
NBA All Star 200.
It's like my annoying thing is I like
That's
get it
gettable.
wrong.
The Kobe one is gettable.
I get a question wrong, and then
I-
Johnny steals, and he's like, "Well, you see, the thing about it is Roy Halladay back in the day."
No, because in the NBA you have to wait.
Yeah, no, I know.
5 years after NFL, man, it might be 5 years.
It was
It's
good
different.
analysis.
Yeah.
Good analysis.
Just to know, like, I might get it wrong, but
It's okay. I'm just giving you a hard time.
You said NBA All-Star for 200?
Yeah.
Anthony Davis held the record for the most points in an All-Star game with 52 until somebody dropped 55 and broke his record. Name that person.
Okay. So, I don't know. See, I know Steph went crazy in the All-Star game and hit like 10 threes. But I also know Paul George had an absurd game one year. But I'm going to go with Steph.
Incorrect.
Banter. I'm just going to say a name. I was watching a TikTok. Here's my analysis. I was watching a TikTok today
Nice.
of this guy in the All-Star game. I don't know if he ever dropped 55, but James Harden.
Incorrect.
Banner. Giannis.
Incorrect. Wow.
Who
Jason
was
Tatum. Y'all don't remember that?
No, I don't watch the
I
All-Star
don't
game.
watch the All-Star game.
I don't like-
thought it was
I-
Curry. I thought for sure it was Curry.
What do you have, 55?
We're gonna.
55,
That must have
yeah.
just happened, though. Well,
It was last year.
last year.
Yeah.
God, we're struggling.
Giannis dropped a ton though in one
So
game.
did Curry. What did Curry finish with? He
I
had
don't know.
like 12 threes.
All right.
Back to you, Teaster.
We have Hall of Fame 100 and 300 and NBA All-Star 300.
You could win it right here.
And I'm on the board.
Hall of Fame
because I'm
for
on the board.
300.
Hall of Fame
Ooh.
for 300. All right, this is a fun one. How many members of the 2023 Hall of Fame class can you name? 100 points per
What
person.
sport? What sport?
Basketball. Coaches
Oh.
Shit. I don't know.
and players.
Whoa!
included.
Holy shoot.
Oh, I thought it was NFL. I was
All
about
right,
to.
let him cook. Let him cook. How many can you name? 2023. Just
He gets
that.
100 points per.
Yeah. I don't think any of you will get more than two.
What type of Hall of Fame? Is this like the National Basketball Hall of Fame?
Yeah, it's players and coaches. Well, it includes.
So you can have
WNBA
college
players.
coaches too.
This is the NBA Hall of Fame.
NBA
It's
Hall
not
of
the
Fame.
basketball Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Yes, but that encompasses the WNBA.
No, he's asking a question.
Because
You gotta start thinking.
I know Purdue had a head coach get in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that ain't it.
No,
That ain't it.
So we're gonna go with Vince Carter.
Okay. You get 3 guesses.
We're gonna go with Tim Duncan,
Okay.
and we're gonna go with Dirk.
You got Dirk correct
Yeah.
for 100. The other ones were wrong.
Banter. Manu got inducted. Dwayne Wade got inducted. And Dirk was going to be the other one I was going to say. But since you stole that one, how many players did that one? Yeah, that's all I got. Those two.
Manu was the year before. That's incorrect,
Ooh.
but you did get D Wade, so that's another 100 for you. James,
I was really confident in Manu too.
Gasol. That's all I got.
give 3 guesses.
Gasol.
Pau Gasol.
Yes. Popovich. And I'm only giving you 2.
You got both of them right.
Oh shoot!
Popovich was inducted, and so was Pau Gasol. You guys missed Tony Parker.
Yeah.
That might
Ah,
Yeah.
Becky Hammond,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of coaches. Pop is the only one that.
that's kind of
See,
unreal.
I didn't know the deal with coaches because the NBA players have to be retired. I didn't know if it was the same thing with coaches.
No, yeah.
I know for college you don't have to, but
Jim Valvano.
yeah, he was an NCAA coach, NC State coach when they won in '83, and they went through the gauntlet.
All right.
I'm up, right? James is winning.
No, I'm
James-
up. I'm
James
up. I'm
is
up.
up.
I'm up, bro.
Me and James are tied.
And he could win it here with NBA All-Star Game 300.
I
for
will
his first
not be
ever.
asking for that though. What's left? Just tell me what's left.
Hall of Fame 100 and NBA All-Star
What's the
Game
score?
300.
Me and you have 200.
You
Tanner has
both
0.
have 200 and Tanner has 100. It's anyone's game.
What did you get?
Whoever gets
Oh,
the
you got one. Of them.
whoever gets the 300 is
Yeah.
gonna win.
I don't think anybody's.
Glory.
I don't think anybody's gonna get
Go
it.
for glory.
Here's the thing. It's gonna be some 1940 like stupid stuff.
So doable.
And I feel like the Hall of Fame is gonna be a question. I feel like I know the question he's gonna ask.
Do it.
So I'm gonna take Hall of Fame 100.
All right. Oh, what do you think it is?
Is it
Only-
NFL?
Yeah.
The only kick return to ever be inducted.
Who has like the most what team has the most inductees or whatever?
Correct. What's the answer?
The Bears.
Very nice.
Come on, I knew it was coming.
Very
I saw it on
It's all
Instagram.
me.
I
It's
saw it
all-
on
It's all
Instagram.
me to deny James.
Come on!
You guys know me so well.
I just saw it on Instagram.
Here we go.
This is crazy.
Here we
James
go.
might get
James
it
for the win.
But
James for
either
the
of you
win.
can win. All right.
And guys, you heard him say, if I win, it's over.
Yeah.
Trivia's
There we
canceled.
go.
All right. There are 2 people tied for the most All-Star Game MVPs with
This is
4.
gonna be it.
Name both those players 200 points per player.
Okay. I knew this
There's
was
only
gonna
2
be
of
it.
them.
Oh,
200
God.
points is crazy, though.
There's only 2 of them.
Oh.
And they're
Okay. You almost just have to say Jordan, because
y'all
So-
think, get ready.
I'm gonna go with Jordan,
Okay.
and then you said it with 4.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
4 each.
That's so many.
It's a lot.
I'm gonna go Jordan and Shaq.
Incorrect on both.
Banner.
All right.
Kobe Bryant
That was gonna be my other
Yeah.
guess.
and
Oh, Tanner coming back from the depths of hell for the win.
Magic Johnson.
Unreal.
Kobe was correct.
Unreal.
You tied James.
Wait, I can get Banner.
Yeah.
Here we go
If
for
you
the
can
win.
if you can get the
For the
other
win.
one, you win.
I was gonna guess Kobe.
And if
too.
not, it's sudden death.
I
between
was
you
gonna
and
guess
Tanner.
Kobe too. Oh, I'm a cash.
Okay, so he won 4
Yeah.
4.
All-Star
This is for the win.
MVPs.
You got 2 guesses. If you get this,
He
I'll
still
be
gets 2 guesses.
shook.
He
I'll
still-
be
he
shook.
still
I
gets
think
2
I know
guesses.
who it is now.
I'm shocked it's not Jordan. That's all I am shocked.
Let it rip.
Bro, like I don't watch the All-Star game and I don't know like
I don't really watch all this game either.
Allen Iverson.
It's a good guess.
Give another guess. That's wrong.
He was in my head too.
Allen Iverson and
That is wrong.
was it a big? Like
don't know.
was it a forward? Was
Can't
it a
tell.
guard?
Just say,
I'm not asking like
say a word.
all right.
Yeah, we gotta count. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answer.
Dirk. I don't know.
It was Bob Pettit.
Yeah.
Who the hell is Bob Pettit?
Yeah.
He was good. He was good at Atlanta Hawks.
He was from the 50s.
All right. Well,
I'll just take my tie for first.
After a brief break, we'll come back with a tiebreaker for James and Tanner.
Oh gosh.
Here's what we're gonna do. 1 question. You both give an answer. Closest to the correct answer wins.
Valid.
Okay.
It's fair.
We're going back to Hall of Fame
Okay.
for the beloved Chicago Bulls.
Okay.
How many players from the Chicago Bulls are in the NBA Hall of Fame?
Players, no coach.
Players, no
Do
coaches.
they just have to play with them?
They have had to have played for the Bulls for at least 1 full season.
Teacher, you can go first.
Well, we get time to think.
Yeah. I'll give both of you 30 seconds.
Oh, I don't need that much. That's too much time.
Alright.
I'm going to say 5.
5. Okay.
See, here's the thing. I wanted him to go first because if I think it's more than 5, I can just say 6. And I'm closest. I think 5's a really good guess.
I can only think of 5. Just.
And that's what I was thinking about.
I mean, you gotta go over.
But the fact is I can think of 5.
It's either 5 or more.
So I'm going to go 6.
The answer was 13. James wins his first game of
Come on! Talk your stuff, shorty. Tell him Shador.
Hey, I wasn't.
13 is a
I kind
lot.
of cheated that one because I was just gonna say a number.
That was strategy.
Yeah.
You won the game.
Now there's an asterisk.
13?
Now
13 is crazy though.
now there's an asterisk
so-
You guys
next
were
to the
so
win.
far off. It was
Yeah.
When did they
Well,
when was the
Pau
first
Gasol.
one?
Yeah, Powell. That's the one I
Pau
thought.
Gasol, George Gervin played for the Bulls for a season. Artis Gilmore.
I didn't know that. Artis
Jordan,
Gilmore, yeah.
Tony Kukoc, Robert
Pippen.
Parrish,
Who coaches in the?
Robert Perry.
I mean, I
Pippen,
mean,
He's in the basketball Hall of Fame
Rodman,
because what he did
Nate
overseas.
Thurman,
Kerr.
Dwayne Wade,
Who coaches in?
Steve
Damn.
Kerr.
Ben
Valid.
Wallace played
Steve-
2 seasons for the Bulls.
Steve Kerr.
Hold on, I didn't know that's how that works.
Yeah.
So Dwayne Wade is in for the Bulls.
So he's technically in for all the teams.
Okay, so I didn't know that. I didn't know
So
that.
the Heat,
Valid. I
Bulls,
forgot he played.
That's why I think our numbers
and
were
the
so low.
Cavs.
Yeah, the Cavs too.
I think
He
that's
was
why our
before
numbers
you
were
were
so
there.
low.
I don't know if that considers.
So Kukoc got in because he played well overseas.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say he did not have that impressive.
Anyway, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Be on the lookout for
No, this is the last time we do trivia.
maybe
according
that
to Johnny.
asterisk next to that one.
Oh, you just won.
Yeah, he's
You
gonna
won.
come
Shador-
back. Gotta
Shador.
come back for the repeat. Be on the lookout for our YouTube shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. Backyard Banter Pod on all the TikTok and Instagram.
Dude, I just want a trivia.
We're going to be posting our grids on there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Peace.